Hey guys, so yesterday I went to two Targets, so let's go over what I found. So yeah, I went to two Targets yesterday, local to my grandparents, because I am currently in Pennsylvania. That's why there's a change in scenery. And I found 6 phones in total. This was the only phone from the second Target, and then the rest I found at the first Target. So we're going to go from worst to best, and let's get into what I found. I found some pretty good stuff, honestly, so I'm pretty satisfied. So, starting off, this is a pink iPod Nano, 5th generation, 16GB. It works, although it has a completely messed up battery. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little black spot on the screen. That's not dead pixels or anything. That's because the screen is lifting up and there's an air bubble in the screen because the battery's bloating. Yeah, basically it works when you plug it in, but then the second you unplug it, it just shuts off. Like, the battery's completely toast on this thing, but still pretty cool. I really like the color. Just, it's in pretty much mint condition besides some denting on the back. But yeah, so now let's move on to the first smartphone. Starting off, this is a Alcatel One Touch Pixie Glitz, 4GB on Android 4.4.2, I believe. It's on TrackPhone. Let me put in my pattern. And it works fully. When I got it, it hadn't been reset yet, although it didn't have a passcode, so it didn't really matter. It works fully. It's just kind of beaten up, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of beaten up, but it still works fully, and the battery's kind of weird on this thing. I plugged it in for like 5 minutes, and it was on, I think, like 20 when I unplugged it, and then I shut it down, turned it on 3 hours later, and it was on 62, so that didn't make sense, but yeah, it's still a pretty nice phone. Or, no, it's not, but it's okay. Moving on, this is my only iPhone find. It's a 16GB iPhone 4S. It was on iOS 6, although it had a restrictions passcode, so I couldn't reset it. So I had to update it to iOS 9.3.5, which actually is okay, because this phone's in terrible condition, and I already have a original iOS 6.1.6 4S. This was on 6.1.3, so I have a feeling it was downgraded. But it is absolutely destroyed on the back. But it's a Verizon 16GB. It works fully still. It's destroyed on the front too, so I'm just going to keep it in this OtterBox case, even though I don't really like it much. But it's still better than not having a case at all. So, yeah, and it is water resistant, which is kind of cool because of the case. And I actually tested the case to make sure it was, and it is. So, oh, I think the battery died because it kind of has a weird battery. But let's see if we can get, yeah, dead battery. But yeah, it works fully and nothing wrong with it. So moving on, this is a TrackPhone LG Rebel. It is in mint condition, has a tempered glass screen protector, and it works fully fine. It's an 8GB on Android 5.1.1, and it's a pretty reasonable phone. I actually, at the same Target I found this one, I found another one with the tempered glass screen protector months ago, like probably 6 months ago, or whenever Christmas was. It was over Christmas break I found it. I never uploaded a video on that, but yeah. And I found another one today, or yesterday, so that's kind of funny, so they must have came from the same owner. So yeah, pretty nice phone overall, and yeah. So moving on, these are the two best finds. So this is the only find at the second Target. This is a Samsung Galaxy Express 3, 8GB on AT&T, running Android 6.0.1. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it also works fully, with no issues at all. When I got it, it had a passcode. Oh, this didn't have a passcode, by the way, and it was reset. But this was not reset and had a passcode. So I just reset it through the BIOS in my mom's car, although it didn't become Google locked, so that's fine. Either way, I could have bypassed it very easily. But yeah, it was pretty cool that it didn't become Google locked, and overall, I like it. An update on the one I found when I was with Jake Carroll, and I found it at AT&T. Yeah, that phone has a broken AMOLED now. Or, it's not broken, but you know how it didn't turn on at first when we found it, and he clicked the home button, and it turned on? Yeah, well, the AMOLED started getting lines in it, and it just got all screwed up, so I don't know what happened to it, but yeah. So now onto the best find of the day. This is a mint condition, and I mean it. This is absolutely mint condition. The only thing is there's a tiny bit of scratching on the screen, but this is an absolutely mint condition 32GB Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I love this phone a lot. You may know I have a white Galaxy Note 4 that's not in very good condition at all, but this one is absolutely mint condition. It's a black Verizon, so probably unlocked, and it's on Android 6.0.1 as well. Let me just unlock it. And yeah, let me turn up the brightness a little bit. The only thing is it has slight burn-in, but it's not even that bad. And the battery actually is very good on this device. I don't know what is going on here. I don't know what that is. But yeah, anyway, it works fully. I am very happy with this phone. I really, really like it. And yeah. So yeah, these are all my finds. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and comment below. Subscribe if you feel like it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.